Eyes on the target.
Welcome back to day 3 on the campaign here on Door Kickers 2. So we have 19 troops available, 1 troop out of action due to wounds, which we can see in this little recap here. She got hit after using a bad flash, so she's out of the running for a little, but let's see how the mission is. Objective Power Alley today. Another mission in the northwest, enemy forces need clearing out. Enemy forces 19 well-organized insurgents. So let's see how we did.
Stop right there!
Got him! Clear! Comms check, how copy? Clear! Got one! Got him! Clear! Clear! Changing mag. No tangos. Fused. No tangos. Baker out!
Good job. Mission complete.
As usual, we're gonna take a look in how we did and how I did it actually. So at the end we still managed to get 3 stars out of this, so there is room for improvement. There are small things I didn't think about when I played this through, but definitely nice to know for the future. So first of all, we're gonna start again with taking a look and getting an insight on the outside area where we start. So the team is split into 2 groups, which I'm gonna use separately on this mission. I'd like to point out that I did upgrade the gear and weapons my team is using. So there is silencers, there is night visions, and again we're gonna go and see if we can get an angle on the outside area. Our first contacts here, and there is already a point I would like to improve in future, because there is a fuse box. I could have turned off the lights on the inside of this building, which I didn't, which I definitely will do in the future, so also a lesson learned for me. We're moving on, trying to get a better view on the south side of the structure. At the same time, my two guys on the inside are going forward step by step. I sometimes like to do this, just send them in on their own, but at some point I will definitely team them up together with at least two. So you have one covering deep and the other one opening the door. So for me that works pretty well. Let's clear out these last rooms here, because we are looking for insurgents only. So we gotta make sure that they're all taken out on this end of the compound. Everything seems to be cleared here on the south end. Those rooms are all cleared and checked. So I'm gonna team up again with my other teammate here, and we're gonna do a little duo procedure here on this door. So one opens, the other one is covering deep, and you can see it works out pretty fine. So we have a machine gunner shooting through the door, so we're just gonna get another angle on him. He's reloading. And there we go, also cleared out and safe for the other one to enter and join up with his teammates. So all good so far. At the meantime, on the outside, my third man is moving up to get an angle on the west side of the structure. So we got a pretty big barn here, as it seems, and we can see that on the top room there is a little fuse box again, which I'm this time gonna use to take out the lights. I do think and believe it gives the team an advantage over the insurgents, because they're obviously not wearing night vision at this point. So let's slowly clear out this barn, make sure there is no insurgents left in here before we move on, and eventually take the northern structure, the little side building, on this objective. Alright, the barn seems to be secure and cleared out, so let's move outside, take position on the west side and move up to the north structure. So we get on the same level with the other team that's still covering the outside on that direction. Now the west team is covering the same area as the east team, which leaves them ready to go and move in and see what's inside. And there we go, another insurgent down and another one. And at the same time, the west team is gonna check the outside if there is something more around, yes or not. It doesn't look like it. You're gonna see if you can get an insight on this room. Also seems pretty clear. Again, there's a fuse box, which is from this point pretty hard to reach, so we're just gonna skip it on this one. There's a dead angle in here. I'm gonna flash the room and clear it out. Make sure there's no insurgents inside, which is fine. And there we go. That was the last one. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video again, and now we will take some time to jump a little bit further and deeper into the skill tree the campaign mode has to offer. Well, here we are on the campaign map. You can see the missions I already completed. Objective Second Kitty, Dirty End, and just Power Alley, which we just did. So there's some more missions we can do with days left on them when we can do them. So one mission counts as a day. I think that's how the campaign progresses. There's also a mission with a bonus reward, so really interesting, but we do have some more. So we do see that your team members get promoted by time and completing missions, so they get a higher rank and better skilled. Also, and that's what we're going to look into now, we see the injuries. They have some days off to recover, obviously. But there is a doctrine, skill tree, how I call it. So you can actually earn doctrine points by finishing missions, and you can set your skill tree just as you want. In this case, I'm gonna focus mainly on my rifles, because that's the main weapon most of my team members use. And as you can see, you can improve the medium range drills, surgical shooting, so they're more precise in what they do and how they shoot. medium range burst. So there is a couple of different things we can look into here. I think it's an individual thing to set it up as you want and like, and most of all it should match up a little bit how you set up your team, right, and the weapons you're using. I think a fast reload is pretty nice, that's what I'm giving them. Short range, so I have short, mid-range, fast reload, the room clearing drills, everything just helps here to improve your team and be more precise and successful in what they do. So I think that's a pretty awesome thing. I also enjoy the part that if your team members are injured, they have some days off to get back up on their feet again, which just makes perfect sense, but also kind of forces you to manage your team, switch members you use, and just keep in mind that you are on the best setup you can be if you head into your next mission. So I made sure I picked some more points here, and I used all the points I've earned so far. So we did 3 missions so far. We're gonna move on to the next one, and I will share that, of course, in another video for you guys. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure that you like and subscribe, and I would say thank you all for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun doing it, and I'm getting more and more into this game, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. So have a great day all, and see you next time.